Hi everybody, it's time to do an updated version of my go bag. Some people have been asking me questions about what I have. And I did the first go bag in 2020, and since that time I've refined and updated a few things as well. So yeah, anyway. So what we have here, obviously starting with, is the backpack. This is a 55 litre backpack. And I've got the sleeping bag strapped underneath and a yoga mat. And then for that, actually, coming over here, I've got the bivy bag. So basically the bivy bag is like a sock that goes, and it's a waterproof sock that goes over your sleeping bag. And you can also put the yoga mat inside the bivy bag as well, so you've got a nice secure dry system. And then also coming back over here, I've got a tarp, so I can use that to make a shelter, like a makeshift tent. If it does get particularly cold, I've got a silk mummy liner, so that's just something that you can put inside your sleeping bag to give you a bit of extra warmth. Okay. Whilst we're here, I've got a travel towel as well. Okay, so what other bits and pieces have we got then? So starting over here, we've got the compass and the map, and also it's a large scale map as well, so there's lots of detail. This pouch here is a waterproof pouch for my phone. On a lanyard, just keeps everything. And also what's really good is that you can still use the touch screen with it as well. This is a water bladder, 2 litres, can go inside the backpack. Paracord, always very useful, particularly if setting up a tarp. Duct tape, useful for so many different things. 2 1.5 litre bottles of water that are permanently inside my go bag, so I've always got water with me no matter what happens. This is interesting. Focus. So this is a water bottle, but inside of it, it's got a filter. This is called a life straw, and that can take out viruses, bacteria, and all that sort of thing. And then if I need to, I can put some water tablets, purification tablets in there as well. What else to show you? There's quite a lot actually. So what other stuff do I carry? Now food, yes, okay, very important. So I bought these army ration packs, and they've got a shelf life, I think, of about 20 years, something like that. Now you notice on top here there's a bag. That's actually a heating bag. So what you do is you open it, you put your food pouch in there, add water, seal it, and then 12 minutes later you've got piping hot food. So although these food pouches, the food can be eaten cold as well. You know, if it's middle of winter, you're going to want a hot meal. And then obviously something to eat with, just camping, knife, fork and spoon, personal hygiene, wet wipes, talcum powder, hand sanitizer, super glue actually, that can be useful for different things, including sticking yourself back together if necessary. Now, coming on to making fire, I've got a couple of lighters, I've got some waterproof matches over there, and also a striker as well. And to use as kindling if necessary, I've got some cotton buds in the bag here as well, so keep that dry, so you can get a fire going really very quickly there. Tools, I've got my Leatherman, which is brilliant. It's got blade, it's got pliers, it's got screwdriver, very, very useful. I've also got the folding saw there. So basically, if you need to make a fire, or you want to build an A-frame or something like that, it's quite easy to saw some branches down. In here, in the pouch, that's just a sewing kit. I'm not very good at sewing, but enough to get by. Then what else? We've got zip ties and rubber gloves. Zip ties, again, if you need to construct an A-frame or something, it's just a very quick, simple way of being able to tie things together. Here I've got some things for pseudocreme, TCP, bug spray, just basic things like that for antiseptic. TCP, you can actually gargle that as well if you've got a throat infection. Over here, in a couple of zip bags, I've got some fresh, dry, clean underwear. Again, just personal hygiene really. And then moving up to here, okay, got my gadgets, my gizmos. So I've got a foldable solar panel. I can hang that off the back of the backpack. You'll see I've got the lanyard there. I've got a rechargeable radio. The thing about this radio is it's got the crank on the back, so you wind that for 10 minutes and that will give you 1 hour of listening. I've got the power brick here, so I can use the solar panel to charge up the power brick, and then if necessary to charge other devices. So for example, I've got a headlight here, camping headlight. Talking of lights, this radio also has lights built in. It's got emergency light. So yeah, so I've got 2 light sources there, both rechargeable. Now, personal protection. So for example, I've got here is a high quality mask with a couple of spare filters. Over here, I've actually got some goggles, eye protection. They're ski goggles. Not that I do any snowboarding anymore, but yeah, very good. This is a magnifying glass with a built-in light. Very, very useful. We can actually use magnifying glass to start fire as well. These gloves are really cool because they'll work with touch screens, so if it's cold you don't need to take them off to be able to use your phone or anything like that. And then under here I've got a really well packed out first aid kit, and I've been through it recently and just made sure that everything's up to date. So that's all ready to rock and roll now. And I think that's just about it. I don't think I've missed anything. So yeah, what do you think? The whole thing weighs about 15 kilograms, so it's a bit heavy, but it's okay. And yeah, so let me know if you think I've missed anything out, or if you've got any comments or anything like that. I'll be very interested to hear. Okay, thanks everyone, bye.